It's time for Dodger Baseball.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder number 25. Byron.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the runner back safely. This ball will be chopped foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Kenny Vargas batting just a notch below 300 so far in the season. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Votto will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Hit out towards second. Jeanette has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
And here's
Center
Jose
fielder,
Peraza. He comes into play with a batting
Peraza.
average in the respectable 270s. Ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double.
Batting third.
Digging
Third
in,
baseman.
Joey Votto,
Joey
as he enters this
Votto.
one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Batting
Digging
fourth.
in, Adam
Left
Duvall.
fielder,
He enters play with
Adam
14
Duvall.
home runs to his credit this year. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Lays off 1-0.
and in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Hit high and deep out to left field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. And it's been a great. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hughes ready with the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Colabello. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Chris Colabello.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there. Look.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Shortstop.
Here's Eric Ibar now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses, ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sent out to straightaway center field. Peraza is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, number 23. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Kepler, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw to third, and he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Phil Hughes. Joe
Your
Mauer
attention,
has
please.
moved into the on-deck
Pinch
circle
hitting
now.
for the pitcher Hughes. Number 7, Joe Mauer.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Byron.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gloved by Miller. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Matt Moore is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Mesoraco.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rosario coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Stepping into the box, Brendan Finnegan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Colabello moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gennett.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And he misses with it 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Colabello. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Peraza. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Miguel Sano. as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good waste pitch. 1-2. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peraza has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Joey Votto.
Line drive to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Adam Duvall, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this is low, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Riding in once again, Max Kepler. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, a high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
It's sharply toward third. In there, a base hit. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hunter Renfroe will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton going back on it, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. In now, Devin Mesoraco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined foul as this gets over the Reds dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Brendan Finnegan. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Colabello. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in now, Chris Colabello. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Eric Ibar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Colabello will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter,
and here's
9,
Jose Peraza. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, number 23. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 23.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The pitcher, number 55.
Digging in now, Matt Moore. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first is in time for the first out, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Adam Duvall. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Hot shot on the ground to short. Backhanded. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line drive to left. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Ready for another shot now. Devin Mesoraco. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Colabello's there, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
First baseman number 19.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kenny's Vargas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on the move and a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
Right
Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris Colabello. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In the air now out to left. Duvall moves over, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Brandon Finnegan. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Brandon Finnegan.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Scooter Gennett.
A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Colabello comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to
shortstop,
try it again, Jose Peraza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Rosario is there, and the inning is over. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Eric Ibar.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Renfroe has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Number 23 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Moore.
Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Sano has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Dominic Leone comes on to pitch from some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ibar at short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Max Kepler is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high fly ball out to left field. This ball's got a chance, and this one is gone.
He must have had a big old country breakfast this morning, pal. Boy, oh boy.
Number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And, oh, look out, as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Line drive to center field. That's in. And he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hunter.
Riding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball 1.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
1-2. Here it comes. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
25. Byron Buxton.
Number 40 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Cincinnati. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 40. Now playing right field and batting in the 9th spot. Number 6. Billy Hamilton.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hamilton is there. 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Grounded back up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. Number 76.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 76.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready now, Joey Votto. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 27, Brett Cecil.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Kenny Vargas. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kenny Vargas.
And now a right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Logan Morrison is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. In now, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Chris Colabello. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Joey Gallo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Twins, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Brandon Finnegan. His record is now 4-0.